What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Ace Attorney Investigations. Last time, we were having some nice rebuttals. With Portsmouth? I think that was his name. In any case, I have just presented the secret safe to a statement that Maggie Bird was there wiping down the prints from the safe. Because only prosecutors knew of the secret saves in each room. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? Curses! Why? What made you? What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. What did you just say? We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes. Then that means... Yeah, I know. I'd only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief? And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird. Excuse me? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession. What the fuck? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon him, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir. Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? Who the hell is that? It was Jim who stole... Oh, that's Jim. He looks very bland. It was Jim who stole the master key. Is he wearing a hard hat? Oh no, it's just like one of those, I don't know what you call them. Ah! Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Mr. Portsmouth, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. He has no honor! Oh! Such dishonor! Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? Do it again, keep going. Oh, he's not gonna do it anymore? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. Ah, but I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You're all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir... We have no choice but to accommodate his request for now. Ah! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. Mark my words, Mr. Oop, hit the mic. I shaken my fist. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman, we will meet you again. If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me, you hear? Where are we going? To be continued? What? Where are we going? Yeah, I guess we can save. Wow, it's a slow save. March 14th, 4:18. It's 4 a.m.? Oh, we need to go to bed. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. What is with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable. Please maintain your professionalism, detective. I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir. But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir. True. So then, what? Wait a minute. Maggie Bird is in the third game. Because Gumshoe's in the game. Did I say the fourth? Did I say the fourth game last time? Oh no! Someone's gonna point that out in the comments and I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna look so stupid. But yeah, must have been the third game. The first case of the third game. Wait! Okay, just stop. I'm gonna stop questioning myself. So then, what now? Looks like my life's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch. Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway. Really, sir? For example, this hallway. The linchpin of this argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information regarding the mystery surrounding my door. Ooh, look at that little mini-map thing. Ah! Okay. Why is there a basketball hoop doing here? What is it? Yes, exactly. That's Mr. Portsmouth's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis. And not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in a hallway. Oh, it's Payne! Hello, Payne! Wait, talk to him. No! Oh. It looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth. To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish this killer accordingly, post-haste. Sounds like a messy case you got on your hands. If you ever feel lost or need some advice, my door is always open. How gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Shut up, Winston. You think I'll ever go to you? This office. 1203. Hey, Maggie, whose room is this again? It's Mr. Portsmouth, sir. So he's my new neighbor, I see. I suppose he moved in while I was away overseas. But I can't go in? Okay. Didn't this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago? So when and why was it moved indoors? I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently. Drag it? I heard that it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself. All the way up to the 12th floor. Is everything all right? Yes, sir. If you must know, I weighed myself this morning and I'm finally at 154 pounds. Congratulations. But I was asking about this hallway in this room. Plus, I don't know your height, so 154 could be very good, or it can be very high for your height. I don't know how tall you are. Come on, man. Gotta give me all the details. Everything's okay, sir. A word of advice. Stay focused, or you may start to lose even more weight. Whoa, he's trying to gain weight? I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's trying to bulk up a bit. I don't know. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. You mean like that? Boom. It takes 2 seconds. Isn't this that missing O series? Oh, 0 series file, sir? Or is it O? I don't know. No doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seem to be a few pages missing. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. So what are these 0 files about, sir? I guess they got something worth stealing in them, huh? Not particularly. It's just a collection of court case files. However... The cases within these files are not mine. They belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were. Who was the High Prosecutor? Did they ever say in any of the games? Was it Karma? I don't know. I don't remember who the High Prosecutor was. Then that means the thief must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right? It would seem so. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing. I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case. A well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is excellent. Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping, you know. You would sleep even out here, detective? In a hallway? Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand. But it always ends up the same way. Me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful? Maybe I should give it a try sometime. To envision myself winning, naturally. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Let's get out of here. Oh, logic! I totally forgot that logic was a thing. Let's see if we can make some connections. These are the only two things here? Can I even make a connection for these? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Felt like giving it a try. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's talk with Maggie. I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case. I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this, I just realized why she has feathers on her sweater. Oh, it's because she's Maggie Bird. Ah! Oh! No! That's so dumb, and I'm so dumb for not getting it, but God, that's so dumb. Okay, I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream. A dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth. All right, calm yourself. I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her through the present button. Have you ever met the victim before? Well, I've seen him a couple times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir. That sounds like fun. Just once, I'd have loved to play with them. It sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass him the ball, sir. On second thought, I don't think I'd have fit in at all with them. Miss Maggie Bird, correct? I take it that you are an acquaintance of the detective. She was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day she got caught up in a murder, and things started going downhill, so she quit. Oh, was that what? Oh, that's right, because this takes place after the third game, which makes sense. This isn't before Maggie Bird is with the police. This is after Maggie Bird is with the police. And probably by the time I say this in the video, someone has already commented saying what the order is. So, whoopsie. Alright. But I owe a lot to Detective Gumshoe for introducing me to my current employer. Or so I thought, until a few hours ago. Right before I was about to clock out for the night. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct? Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I have been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now, I even managed to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard. That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. I know! And just when I thought I'd finally found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck. You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird, nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is your cooperation. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. You can count on me. I'll do all I can to help. Settle down. Let's see what we can present. So when did you discover that the master key was missing? By the time I realized it, I think it was around 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed it was back at around 2:30 a.m. Aha! And the murder happened at around 2:05 a.m. or something like that. It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room's reception window is. But I'm sure that it was between those two times. It was not just gone, but stolen, sir. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place? Ah, it's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room away from the window. Always, except for this time, correct? Well, I admit that was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sorta using it at the time. It was after I had used it... Wait. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the natural response. Wait, oh, I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to guard it. Okay, yeah. It's one of those auto responses for unrelated evidence to present. Yeah, alright. I'm just being thorough. Let me see what else I can do. Yep, pretty sure there's nothing else I can really present. Alright, we got it. We got everything we needed. I bet we can make a connection using logic. Oh, use the master key. What did you mean by you use the master key? Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key. I mean, it's my job as the security guard, right? What is it? That's right, I just remembered. The prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsmouth, sir. What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird, quickly. I'm just grabbing her by the shoulders. Tell me! Tell me! It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsmouth had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security. And that's when you loaned the master key to him. No way! It's against regulations to loan the master key out to anyone. I walked with Mr. Portsmouth to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir. I see. And then, what happened after that? Well, he called for me to come close up his... What? He called for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. Okay. Whew. That was around 1:30 a.m., I think. So, in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Huh. Talk about suspicious. I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsmouth's door. Indeed. Quite indeededly. Let's check it out. Just kick it down. Yaw! I won't rest until I've inspected every... Let's check it out. The door is locked tight. Toit. I bet the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? This is the office of a high prosecutor, detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them. Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is. Might I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from? Hold on. Room 1203. You can't mistake it because of that basketball hoop, sir. That reminds me, Mr. Portsmouth had actually wanted room 1202 really badly. But since you were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next door. So why was Mr. Portsmouth so particular about getting room 1202? I'm not sure, But I bet it's because of something like his birthday is December 2nd. It's gotta be it. Yep, brilliant deduction. I can't think of another reason why. Well, it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna end this video here. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!